walking into a place of peace, coming into alignment with your wellness, really starts with the state of your mind. No matter what issues may be going on in your body, your state of mind is imperative. What you look at, what you take in through your vision, what you hear through your body temple and your hearing, all of these things are vital to your replenishment. When I come to this beautiful place, that is a place I come to most mornings for my walks, I'm consistently reminded of how important it is to be out in nature as often as possible. And when I'm in nature, I'm reminded that I am much more vast than my body temple. That is to say that the energy of me is much more vast than my body temple. So if we are simply a vibration, living in a vibrationary universe, and our body is also a vibration, then the vibrations we create in our body come always from what we think about. So when we're having health challenges in our life, it's really important to refocus where your mind is going around those health challenges, because when you bump up against anyone in the medical field, their job is to remind you of the health challenge you're having. But your job is to remind you that you are an infinite divine intelligence, and that intelligence is living within the cells and the atoms of your body. And within the cells and the atoms of your body, you're kind of imagine that you're looking at the universe, and the whole universe lives in a pinhead, in the subatomic atoms of your beingness, and in that intelligence is your wellness. And so it's really important to learn how to talk to your wellness on a daily basis. In other words, take some time every day to come out into nature, to find a beautiful tree to sit under, to just find the sound of the birds and the stream of the sunlight and feel that with your body, and then find a place to sit very quietly, close your eyes, and come into a space of divine affirmation where you're going to learn to basically self-hypnotize yourself. You're going to use words like, I am well, I am strong, I am healing, I am willing to be well, I am willing to learn how to do this differently, I am willing to be happy in my life now. When we use those kinds of words and we use them repeatedly, the mind, the brain, which is such a clever tool like a computer, it has to go and find the files that correlate and correspond to happy, to joyous, to wellness, to strong, to having strength, to having the ability and the co-creation within you to get well. And so I know, as I said in my last talk, where logic versus faith, that it's very easy to be challenged by life. It's very easy to be bumped out of our own faith system and our own belief in our own internal intelligence. But if you sit quietly for a few moments a day, find your breath, sit out under the trees, preferably in the light, and just think about yourself as part of nature. Don't think about the body temple and what's happening to it, and this is going wrong and that's going wrong, and get yourself in this terrible frantic state, because that fear will build a system that is non-alkaline, and you don't want a non-alkaline system. You want an alkaline, peaceful, flowing system the best way you can. And so what happens when you begin to use affirmations, what's also really powerful to know, is that your diet will automatically begin to change. And I don't use the word diets, I use things like I'm eating well. I don't use that terrible word. So when our eating, our ways of eating and our ways of nourishing ourselves changes, your body automatically starts to step into a different plan of wellness. And everybody's plan to wellness is different. So you must always trust your own divine instinct about what is right for you to do. Here in this space, I just wanted to remind you that you are this amazing divine intelligence. There is much more going on within the system and the intelligence of you than you can possibly imagine. The same intelligence that gave you your beautiful eyes and your skin color and your hair color and your body shape, that same intelligence that created you is still creating you now, and working with that divine intelligence, coming into that divine intelligence, trusting that divine intelligence that it can find its way to wellness is where the faith really comes into play. So find beautiful meditation things to listen to, find messages that uplift you, podcasts that uplift you, put yourself into presence of positive people who are open to all kinds of way towards being well. Come into that beautiful space. I am the divine director of my own life. My wellness is natural to me. I lovingly eat nourishing foods and beverages, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself. Therefore, every cell in my body is filled with this love and shines out from me in every direction. And love returns to me multiplied. I am lovingly guided in all of my choices. And so as you come into that kind of conversation, you will definitely start to feel very different benefits. This is Wendy. I hope this has been helpful to your pathway to wellness today, and I look forward to you joining me here really soon. Bye for now.